What is going on, everyone? Zero here, and you might be wondering where Reed or Oaiz, wow, that's really hard to say, but you might be wondering where Oaiz is at right now, and he's out sick today. I don't know when he's going to be back. He didn't tell me details or anything like that, but basically he's out sick today, so I'm filling in for him. He asked me if I could, so I took the offer. And yeah, so hopefully he gets better soon, so that way he can start uploading consistently once again onto his channel, his own channel. And you know, I took the offer and here I am. So anyways, in the background you're just watching a 161-3 with the 5.7 suppressor. I don't want to talk about the gameplay at all because, you know, gameplays nowadays, it's all score streaks. We all realize that it's score streaks going ham. Yeah, somewhat it's your gun getting to that lodestar or the orbital, whatever you're running, and the C4 as well. But you know, I just thought I would upload this because it's kind of beast, because it's a 5.7 suppressor, something a little bit different. But anyways, that's enough about the gameplay. What I want to talk about is something that's actually really funny that happened to me a few years ago. I want to say 4 to 6 years ago. I don't remember exactly everything, but I'll try to remember as much as I can. So it all started when I broke my leg. I broke my tib and fib, to be exact, and along with that I broke, or didn't break, I fractured like 4 other parts of my bones. So you know, that was unfortunate. I didn't even crash on my dirt bike because most of you know that are on my channel, I do motocross, so I didn't even crash. I overshot a jump and the impact destroyed my leg basically. So anyways, now that you know that on how I broke my leg, let's get into the funny part. So I came over to a friend's house and it was 3 of us. Don't get weird now, but it was 3 of us and we were just all chilling. We got really bored. We were playing Xbox for quite a while, and then it was about 3 in the morning when we got really bored. We were just sitting here. We weren't even tired, alright? We had monsters on monsters of energy drinks. We were just freaking hyped up. Now keep in mind, I'm on crutches, alright? So we got really bored and we were just sitting there for like a half hour thinking on what we could do at 3 in the morning or 3:30 in the morning. So my friend brought up ding dong ditching. Now you might hear some stories on YouTube, ding dong ditching stories, but this one's different because I'm on crutches, alright? I have a broken leg. Now I managed to do this pretty smooth. Now let's get into this. So, you know, we all agreed on it, and basically everyone's like, wait, how are you gonna do it? And they said my name. My name is Nick, by the way. So they said my name. They're like, Nick, how are you gonna do this since you're on crutches? And I was like, dang, I don't know if we could do this. So we just sat there thinking about it, and you know what, they told me you don't have to go up there, ring the doorbell, because you know, obviously I'm gonna get caught trying to crutch away really fast. That'd be really funny. That'd be some, I don't know, that'd be just stupid, but that's funny. But anyways, yeah, so I didn't have to go up there, ring the doorbell, because you know, ding dong ditching, the one person has to go up there, ring the doorbell. Well, all of you, if you do it right, you go up there, ring the doorbell, and you run away and hide and wait for the person to come out the door, and you laugh. So anyways, like I said, this was like 4 or 6 years ago, so we were really young. And you know, we went out. It was about 4 in the morning at the time, by the time we went out, and we hit the first house, and I hid in the ditch. And this is where it gets good. So I was hiding in the ditch with my crutches, alright? Now, keep that in mind, I have crutches, and light can shine off of them. So the guy opened the door. He looked around for a couple seconds, and then he went back inside. Surprisingly, he was still awake, or we woke him up or something. But he opened the door. He went back inside. And when he went back inside, there was a cop. I kid you not. I'm not joking on this story, but there was a cop with its spotlight on. For some odd reason, maybe we got called, but the cop came on the street that we were on. We were all in the ditch. I have my crutches, alright? So the cop was coming by and had its spotlight on, didn't see us, but my crutches were a little bit away from me, and the spotlight like ricocheted the light or whatever, reflected the light, and he spotted some metal because of my crutches. Got out of his car, came over, looked at my crutches. I kid you not, looked at my crutches. And we were actually pretty smart at the time. We were wearing all black, like full on black, alright? We did not get caught. I kid you not. We were just laying flat on the ground, not breathing, just sitting still. He looked right at us. I saw him like stare right at us. and just, oh my god, I was shaking. We went back home right away after that once he left, and we went back home. Luckily I got there safe and sound, and luckily none of us got in trouble. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that story. I kid you not, we did not get caught. That guy had the worst eyesight I've ever seen in my life. Like, I'm blind in one eye, I kid you not, and this guy didn't even see us. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that story, something a little bit different, and hopefully you guys enjoyed this 161-3 in the background. Like I said, Oaiz couldn't fill in today, so, you know, that's pretty unfortunate. Hopefully he gets better soon, and I just know he's really sick, apparently, so, you know, it's all good in the hood. But anyways, if you want to come over, check out my channel. If you want, please do so. I'm pretty sure I'll put the link in the description. But anyways, my name is Roll or Nick, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.